Hi, Susan Leahy here from RobertsRulesMadeSimple.com, coming to you with another episode of Roberts Rules Revealed. Today, we're going to be talking to consultant Terry Clark from RealBoardSolutions.com. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss a single episode. All right, so Terry, how are you?
I'm great, Susan. Thanks.
I'm glad you're here because we're talking about a very important topic to all organizations and boards, and that is your executive director. What happens when you have to hire a new executive director? So that's why we have you on today, Terry, to shed some light on this very important and crucial relationship. So why don't we just kind of jump right in? What would you kind of say about and to a board if they find themselves in the position of having to hire an executive director?
Well, you know, Susan, the reality is that every organization is going to have to hire one in time. So why not be ready? Why not have a written, approved succession plan on this is how we're going to do it?
Right. What a novel idea. I love that idea that it's the sense of being prepared. At the end of the day, one day we're going to have to hire an executive director. So why not have that policy written out so there isn't that confusion and mad scramble when we find ourselves in that position? What are some of the do's that you would say, or don'ts, I don't know, of hiring an executive director?
Well, the number one do is to create a hiring committee.
Well, okay. So how does a board go about doing that?
Well, you would know better than me on that, Susan, but of course there would be a motion. Maybe you could explain that.
Well, and I think that's important for boards to realize is that if you find yourself needing to create a hiring committee, you would just move a motion. You'd have a motion in your meeting to refer this to a committee, to a hiring committee, either a standing hiring committee or a committee appointed by the chair. So you actually do that within the board meeting, and they're going to report back with their findings at a specific time. So that motion would actually be made during the meeting. All right. Great. What else would you do or don't?
Well, the other one is the don't, and that is the don't have a knee-jerk reaction. Wow. Don't just go hire somebody like immediately right away. Write your terms of reference. Do some due diligence. Give it some good thought. Find out what the needs of the organization really are before you even start going out and looking for that executive director.
You know, it was so interesting as you were talking, I was just kind of finding myself wanting to take a big, deep breath. You know, so if you find yourself as a board in that position of needing a new executive director, don't get so caught up in the fear of not having one that you just make a bad hiring decision. So I really appreciate you just take that kind of deep breath so that you have everything specifically written out, because you don't want to make a bad hiring decision. What other policies, procedures, thoughts would you give our listeners and our viewers about this very important topic?
Well, certainly the board and the hiring committee want to know if they've got anything else in place, especially to do with human resources management and the type of individual that needs to be hired.
Well, and that's an important one, is really understanding, well, what does this person really need to be able, what skills do they need to walk in with in order for them to be successful on the job?
Exactly, yeah.
Right. So I really want to highlight what you said at the beginning of this interview, that at the end of the day, every organization is going to end up having to hire an executive director at some point. So why not be prepared before that moment even happens? And I know that you've got a great webinar that individuals can attend at any time because it's online. Would you like to kind of give a little plug for that?
Yeah, thanks, Susan. It's my most popular one, and it's how to hire your next executive director.
It's a simple title, right? But an important title.
Yeah.
Right. And where can they find information about that webinar?
My web address is realboardsolutions.com.
All right, so you've heard it here, realboardsolutions.com. What do we do when we need to hire our next executive director? The reality is you may find yourself in that position. Don't rush the process. Make sure you understand the process. Terry, thank you for your time and your expertise. I'm Susan Leahy for Robert's Rules Revealed.